Hey, it's time to dish with tea. It's me. It's raining again. They're going to postpone Halloween. I didn't know you could postpone Halloween. Apparently you can. It's a Friday. You know, my car doesn't start because my battery is dead. I mean, come on. I don't like this. You guys like the keyless things where you just have to hit buttons? I like keys. I'm an old-fashioned gal. Call me old keys. Alrighty, I thought I'd talk about, with all the changes coming, and again, I don't know much. I don't work for WW, obviously. I wanted to talk about what I do know. And what I do know is I want to talk about the Freestyle program. Because I'm on Freestyle, so yeah, I know about Freestyle. And give you my history of Freestyle, because my history of Freestyle is not what you might think. You might think, oh, Dee, you've lost 109 pounds. You've obviously loved Freestyle, or you've been successful with Freestyle. Well, here's the 1060 on that one. I was in, let me just give you a quick, I might say this over and over again, but for you newbies, I will go over it again. When I joined Weight Watchers, I joined several times in the last 9 years. 2013-14, I was on Points Plus, and then I left. I lost 56 pounds, 56, 5 pounds, something like that. I got down to 201. I started at like, yeah, well, no, 198. I was up to, I think, 240 something, so maybe it wasn't that quite that much. Left. My mother got sick. My son had a seizure. Not that that's an excuse, but it was, you know, when you have so much going on in your life, you don't have time for you. And that was happening. My mom was in the hospital. My son had a seizure on his first day of high school, and I've said that before. So yeah, so there was a lot of things going on that I didn't take time for me. And I guess in hindsight, I probably should have, but we're women. We put everybody else first. And so I left, gained all that I lost back, plus. So I started at 2016 at 270. And we always leave and we always gain the family. Like, gain what you lost plus an extended member. But it is. So, and then it was, and I don't know if I knew it had changed when I went back. I don't think I did. Because my leader was the same leader, which was wonderful. And she said it's now called Smart Points. And I was like, Smart Points? I was, you know, I was geared. I knew, you know, everything changed. It was a completely different program. I mean, like, they took different things into consideration. They took sugar, which before sugar took a hit and protein, you know, went down, the sugar went up. So all the things I used to snack on were off limits because they were going to be double the amount of points. I mean, there's little snack packs, you know, there's little mini Oreos, and yeah, they were like 3 points. Now they're like 6 or 8 points. Things that I go to, like sugar-free. I don't know if it was sugar-free. The occasional fruit cake was low on points. We used to do the 3-2-1 mug cake for 2 points. Was now like 4 or 6 points, or you had to use the sugar-free. It was a hot mess. So I was not happy. But, you know, I stuck with it because I needed to lose. So I went in there and I lost, I went down to 213. So I lost close to 56 pounds, around something like that, 50 some pounds. And I left because I was in a rut. We've all been in this rut. Gain 2, lose 3. Same 5 pounds, but, you know, in a different increment. So instead of sticking with it or even talking to my leader, I left. Went back, new program. It was Freestyle. I only went back, it was 3 months later, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I had gained 25 pounds. And I thought I was doing well. Don't we all? That's what I was thinking. So yeah, so then it was Freestyle. So then again, I don't like this program either. I wish it was Smart Points. Because it's just not that I didn't give it a chance, and I just, because, you know, I think I was more comfortable from what I knew. That was where I was. I knew that program back and forth at that point. So I had to go a whole new program again, which was a little bit different because until I really delved into it, I realized, you know what, Denise, it's really the same points. Nothing's changing but 0 point foods. It's not like there's, you're actually going to lose points. You're not going to gain points. So I thought, wow, that makes sense. So it was like all proteins were 0, beans, and we've all know what Freestyle is. So, and I, have been doing well, and throughout my leadership, thank God for her, she just keeps me insane. I'm never happy. I'm just the point that I have to find something wrong with it, because if it's not going my way, there's something wrong with it. Not me, it. Got nothing wrong with me. Something wrong with the program. And I said, I just don't like this Freestyle. And she's like, well, what's the matter? I said, because I feel it's too freeing. I said, I feel like I need structure, I said, well, because you really can't, bottom line, you can't eat as many eggs as you want. You can't eat as much chicken. As good as it is for you, it's still calories, and that's why a lot of people find they gain on Freestyle, because there isn't any limits. They don't really sit there and say you can have only such amount per day, like with popcorn and stuff. Popcorn is good in small batches, but you have enough. Anything is fattening in bulk. It just is. So she'd say, oh, well, yeah, so I kind of, that's been my major, balk at the meeting. Like, I come in and I always say, oh, it's 0 points doesn't mean 0 calories, and yeah. But you know what I've learned? That and I hate to say it this way, but I really do like Freestyle. I've gotten very accustomed to it. So now here we have changes coming yet again. And I'm like going, really? Because, change is always good. Look, every time I had a new plan, I did well. So it's not like I'm not going to do well if I just follow the plans. But I just, very comfortable. I'm a creature of habit. And I think anything that bodes the word change shakes my head up. And then I'm looking like, there's different things that are out there. And I'm thinking to myself, and then I think I'm finding a new appreciation for Freestyle. I'm like, you know what? I'm comfortable where I'm at. I know this plan. And this plan, from what I hear, is staying. It's just they're tweaking other things. But Freestyle, my leader has assured me the Freestyle is staying. So I'm thinking, so why am I worried about what's coming when I'm finally able to accept Freestyle and bow down to Freestyle? Because Freestyle is deserving of my attention. It's deserving of me following it. Like, do I eat? I might not measure my chicken of what I'm eating in a meal, but I know in my head that that's a decent portion, and it's not like, oh, I'm going to go back for seconds. I do not go back for seconds. Very infrequently do I go back for seconds, only because I've gotten in the habit of not doing it, so I don't. Do I have a bigger size piece of fish than I would if I was pointing it out? Oh, probably. I would probably have maybe a 6-ounce piece. But now I maybe have an 8-ounce piece. So yeah, I'm not having a 15 or 12 ounce. I'm having maybe 2 ounces more than I would normally have. But it's fish, so I don't. I definitely measure things that are starchy, like potatoes and stuff. I don't OD on corn. Do I have it? Yes, I have it in a moderate amount. I definitely think that it's allowed. I eat oatmeal. So things that I see that people talk about that might be on, say, that I did Simply Filling back when it was the Points Plus. I don't think I did it correctly, but so things like things that I eat mindfully, and I don't sit there and say, well, because it's 0, I'm going to have as much as I want. When is this running? I apologize. I think it runs every time I film. So what I'm saying is, look at the good of Freestyle and not the negative of Freestyle. I had to take responsibility for what I was putting in my mouth. I had to take responsibility that I ate too much. And I said this on somebody's video the other day. It was very hard for me when starting this channel has been cathartic for me, because I admit to you guys, I admit out loud, when you say things out loud, Lord knows it makes it true, that I never admitted to being an overeater. Never. 270 pounds, I never admitted it. I used to say, well, I don't move enough, which I didn't, but that wasn't the cause of 270 pounds. I was, sitting in front of the table and going for seconds, not caring what I was eating, having dessert, and always leaving the table feeling my stomach hurt, because to me, that was when I was done. And that's not when you're done. That's when you've had too much. If your stomach hurts, you've had too much. I've learned that, and I never ever leave the table with my stomach hurting, ever anymore. I don't. I feel like when I'm at the table, I'm still hungry, and I don't know. I'm waiting for that to go away, and it hasn't yet. But I know in my mind, my mind has accepted that is enough. Denise, you've had enough. You've had enough protein. You've had enough starch. You've eaten plenty. Just because your stomach isn't hurting doesn't mean you haven't had enough. I mean, it took me a long time to get here. It did. I'm 53 years old. So yeah, it took me a long time to get here. So, and I'm here, and I'm just here to tell you that, you know what? Don't sell yourself short. Don't give up on yourself. And it's okay to be hungry. I'm hungry all the time. I mean, so Freestyle, I finally have, in the last, I'd say 6 months, probably since I really started the channel, maybe 6 months, that I've embraced the program. I've followed the program. And when I honestly track, I lose. I do. So, all in all, Freestyle is a successful plan. I definitely, I'm definitely going to stay on Freestyle, or a version of Freestyle. It will not be going backwards to Smart Points if that's one of the options, and I don't know if it is, because I can't go back to counting things that I've accepted. Things that are staples in my life: Greek yogurt, non-fat, eggs, and chicken. These are the things that sustain me all week, and I've lost having them. Do I eat a crap ton of them? No, I don't. I eat, the serving size, and that's what I have to learn for a lot more things. That's what it says, serving size, for a reason, because that's what we should be serving ourselves. This morning I made a hash waffle. I had a serving of the hash browns to make the hash waffles. I measured them. It was 85 grams. I made my 2 hash waffles. Interesting enough, 2 was too much. I only had 1. So I had half a serving. But because you had that egg and cheese to it, so the serving changed. But the reality is, I realized that there's serving sizes on things for a reason, because that's what you should be eating. And that is what I'm trying to eat these days. I mean, am I a work in progress still? Yes. Yes, I'm always going to have to be mindful of what I eat. So that is my spiel. That is my, I hope, maybe my history. And like I said, saying things out loud, it did. When I sat there and said, I think I have a food addiction, and I overeat, and I do. Or I did. I don't overeat anymore. I haven't overeaten in over a year, actually. I mean, if I have, we were out 2 weeks ago at a winery, and I had a grilled veggie panini and a side of fries. I think I did tell you guys about that. And the serving size of fries was smaller than my friend's serving size, so I was happy about that. Had it been bigger, would I have eaten it? I don't think I could have finished it, because I couldn't. When I was finishing my sandwich, I had that full feeling, which I haven't had in a long time, and my stomach hurt. But you know what? I don't do it every day. That was probably I can remember the last time I felt that way. Thanksgiving probably, or a holiday. But even then, I mean, I don't think my stomach hurt on Thanksgiving the last few years, because I just make it more of a, I have my serving of stuff. And I make sure I have my pumpkin pie, because I have to save room for pumpkin pie. It's a must. It is a must. But yeah, I mean, it took me a long time to get here. It took me a very long time to get here. But I'm here, and I'm hoping I stay here. I mean, do I have moments where I go off kilter? Sure. Hey, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, there are things I shouldn't have around. Yeah. Does food calm me? Yes, it does. I mean, there are things in the house that are like chocolate, like tomorrow's Halloween. So I haven't seen the candy yet, because I put my husband in charge. He's always in charge of that, because I don't like answering the door. I stay with the dog. And So I'll see the bowl tomorrow. We'll put the bowl together. He puts the candy, you know, which is good. And it's plus, if I know there's something that's going to kill me and I need it away, I hit him, I say, you just need to get rid of this or hide it. So I don't know where it is. But, so the candy will be out tomorrow. Will it be a struggle? Yes. Oh yes. Because there's Hershey bars in there and there's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in there. My two favorites. So yes, I will put one of each away for me. You know, I like stuff in the freezer. I like my stuff cold. And after my weigh-in on Saturday, maybe I'll have a couple pieces. Maybe I'll even have one tomorrow. I may fit it in. I think I'll have the points for it because I'll make sure I have the points for it. I will schedule that in the morning. So I could have it tomorrow. Maybe I will have a little mini Hershey. We'll see. I mean, I have to see how I'm feeling because my stomach, it's better, but I still feel, you know, I can go south any minute. Other than that, but you know what? I definitely feel I need to give myself a treat now and again, because if I sit there and don't have that candy's going to be calling my name, because you know it ain't all going to go. It's just not. He buys way too much. It's never going to go. It's going to be sitting there calling me. And yes, my candy talks. It does. So it's a struggle, But you know what? I won't let it win. I may have one piece, but you know, I will not let it win. It will not beat me. I'm stronger than the candy. But yeah, so I am, like I said, so I enjoy Smart Points. I finally embraced, no, not Smart Points, Freestyle. I finally embraced it. I really did. And I've gotten accustomed to how I'm cooking and how I'm shopping and how I'm eating. So, and I only have, you know, I guess some people are at a different stage of their journey. I'm at the end of my journey. Hopefully I'm at the end of my journey. So I have to get these last 4.5 pounds off. Do my 6 weeks of maintenance. But I get this 4.5 pounds off, then we'll talk about maintenance. Other than that, I'm here at work. So I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial on Freestyle and my history with Freestyle, actually. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description box below. Now, I leave the description box, the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions you'd like me to chat about, please leave it in the comment section. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell. Let you know when uploads. She goes live every Sunday on Tea with D, Sunday nights at 7. Sometimes she goes live during the week because you don't know. I've been doing lives on either YouTube or our Facebook page when I want to eat. It's either eat or go live. Oh, I'll go live because if I don't go, yeah. See, I struggle every day. So don't think that you're struggling and Dish with D, she's having a ball and she's rocking this program. Yeah, she struggles. She wants to eat all the time. She does. Yes. The struggle is real. All right, guys, I gotta go in. Thank you. Have a great day.